The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. A run with Barkley. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now it's Hurts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Turbo 3, kick. Solo left Zion.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Drip. Turbo 2.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's second and 6.
All right. 32 Stinger.
Once again, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Turbo 1, hard.
Man in motion is Berrios. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He gets that complete to Berrios. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready, set?
2 and out on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second and goal.
All right. Out.
Again, it's Tua. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Now, Tungo Vailoa on third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it. And he'll take it on in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. To throw, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Hey, 73, 73. Yeti, Yeti. 73, 73.
Hurts now. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Hurts again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
63. Hey! Carlos Vieri!
Again, Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Going silver, ready? Hey!
To the air again. Hurts. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Tyreek now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, get set.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Go ahead.
3rd and 2, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They're going to go. It's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Get set.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Scat. Turbo 1.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And Listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They try to set up the screen to Mostert. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion.
Set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
They'll run it here with Saquon. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back in his own 5.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 11. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Foul that Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. This one, complete to Campbell.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Miami.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Foul that Yeti. You on left. Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Great, set. Hey. Foul that Yeti.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
Delta.
Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Great, set. 73, 73.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Get in.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference